to the nose, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no. Up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your
last match 3 points, 1 win, 1 lost. Last match they lost 1-0 against the UAE. In the first match of the this competition, of this group stage, they won 2-1 against Oman. As for Kyrgyzstan, they are coming in the 4th position, also 3 points, 1 win, 1 lost. And they won against the UAE 2-1 in the first match. Their last match for this group stage, they lost 1-0 with Oman. Earlier today, we had already UAE 2, Oman 0, which will organize the table with UAE in the first position with 6 points, second India with 3 points, third Oman with 3 points, and fourth Kyrgyzstan also with 3 points. In terms of what is also ahead in this competition, We are talking about a total of 16 teams that will qualify to play in the final of this tournament in the Uzbekistan 2022 AFC Under-23 Asian Cup, including, of course, in the 16 teams, the team of Uzbekistan that already qualified as host country. Then in each of the groups, teams will play each other as they have been doing it so this week in a centralized venue. The 11 group winners and the 4 best runners-up will qualify for the final of the tournament next year in Uzbekistan. And as we have both sides coming into this perfect Fujairah Club Stadium pitch, a nice temperature around 30 degrees here tonight in the UAE. India shall be playing in their traditional blue kit. They are also known as the Blue Tigers. As for the Kyrgyzstan Republic team, they will come in white. They are also known as the White Falcons. The referee for tonight's match will be Mr. Mohammad Javas from Maldives, 36 years. Here is on our screen as we are waiting for the national anthems and also, of course, the coin toss ceremony after that. And soon after the match shall start. It's a very important match for both sides. Both sides still have opportunity to qualify for the final of the tournament. We'll go into that later after the national anthems. That was the Indian national anthem. Let's hear now the Kyrgyz national anthem. Both national anthems played here at in the beautiful Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah. And now the usual coin toss ceremony. The referee, as I mentioned before, will be Mr. Mohammad Javas from Maldives, 36 years. Captain on the Indian side, number 8, Surich. Captain on the Kyrgyz side, number 1, the goalkeeper, Tokotayev. And here we have the Kyrgyz starting lineup. It will be with the number 1 Tokotayev on goal, then number 3 Artyukov, number 4 Kumarbay, number 8 Zahrapov, number 9 Aligulov, number 14 Tapaev, number 17 Tashek, number 19 Borubaev, number 21 Adilet, number 22 Shukurov, and number 23 Zanibek. This is how the Kyrgyz team will start. As for the Indian starting 11, it will be, as usual, number 1 Diraj on goal, number 2 Azish, number 4 Akash, number 5 Narendra, number 6 Amarit, number 7 Lelang Mavi, also known as Apuya, Number 8, Surish, the captain. Number 9, Rahim. And number 10, Rahul. Number 12, Vikram. And number 22, Deepak Tangri. This man on your screen is Igor Stimac, the Croatian coach for the Indian national team, 54 years. This gentleman is Mr. Nikolai Yuzmahnin, 58 years from Russia. They will be in charge of organizing these sides. Mr. Nikolai organizing the Kyrgyz side coming into this last and decisive match. As for Igor Stimac will organize the Indian side. Everything set to go here in Fujairah. It seems like it's going to be the Kyrgyz side to start off this match. It's a very important match for both sides. They both still have chances to qualify in a very, very tight group. Everyone came to the last round with 3 points, which will take us maybe, in case of one of these teams get the 3 points here tonight, to go into several criteria to decide who will go through in first and who will be the second. If these teams draw, it will be sure that none of them will qualify directly, as that place will be occupied by UAE. But we will still have to wait to understand who will be the second and who, if in that case, if they will be one of the 4 best second places in the 11 groups that are being under competition this week. It's a very, very interesting group, this Group E of the AFC under 23 qualification stage. It's a very, very, very interesting, very close group. And we will have here Kyrgyzstan to start off this match. Close to the ball there. I believe it's number 19, Borubayev. And this is Mr. Mohammad Javez to start the operations here, live from Fujairah. Here we go. It's the start of the match here. India against Kyrgyzstan. It's the AFC Under 23 Asian Cup qualification. It's the Group E, the decisive match day, the last match day, round 3. This is Pedro Correa with you, and we will be broadcasting live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah for the next 90 minutes. Everything is up for grabs for these both sides. India shall play as usual in a more counter-attack breaks, trying to take advantage of the counter-attacks. This man with the ball, number 7, Apuya, has improved a lot the Indian possession game, especially in the last match against the UAE. As for Kyrgyzstan, they are known to be a very aggressive side, a very intense side, so for sure we will have a match here tonight, live from Fujairah. Who will prevail? That's the biggest question, and we will only know the answer in the end. After the end of this match, long throw by number 23, the circumstance Zanibek. He will be the left back for the start of this one. Ball in the back there. Narendra back to Deepak, number 22. To Azish, the right back for India. Ball there on the left side, Akash to Apuya. Possession regained by Kyrgyz. No problems all the way back. The ball to the goalkeeper Diraj. Easily distributes to Deepak. Back to Narendra. India starting to build up from the back. Trying to attract the Kyrgyz first line of pressure. To try to dismantle the White Falcons defensive setup. Now long throw, it was meant to connect with Rahim up front. Number 9 Rahim is side by side with number 12 Vikram, the top goal scorer of the team. Both of them, they have 1 goal each one. On the Kyrgyzstan side, number 8 and number 10. Number 8 is Zaparov, and number 10 There's Sharshanbekov. They are the goal scorers. They scored in the first match against the UAE. So interesting that both sides have 2 goals scored and 2 goals conceded coming into this match. In terms of the last 5 matches performance, India has 2 wins and 3 losses. Kyrgyzstan has 1 win, 4 losses. And another curiosity in this Group E, no draws yet until this very last match. A clearance there by Deepak. Was a clash of 22s. Shukurov with Deepak. Bera Deepak, the Indian central defender, has been a very good group stage for Deepak. Throw in to be taken by number 4, Akash. He's the left back there. Kyrgyz regains possession, was trying to get a ball through. That could have been dangerous. India tries to get a break there, to get a grip on the ball. Suresh. But sanction an attacking foul, I believe. Here comes Apuya. Switches to the left-hand side. This was one of the things that Indian national team coach Igor Stimac pointed out before the match. India would have to move the ball quickly and to switch sides also very quickly, as the Kyrgyzstan team is known for their aggressive approach when trying to regain possession. This is a nice attacking action for India. The ball travels coast to coast to Rahul on the opposite side. Still India with the ball. Apuya takes the shot from outside. No connection with the target. It will be a goal kick for Tokotayev, goalkeeper and captain for Kyrgyzstan. Goal kick for Kyrgyzstan, as we are touching minute 5. Still goalless this encounter earlier today. The UAE has won 2-0 against Oman, and that took them to the top of the table. After 3 matches, UAE 6 points in the first position. So this match will be crucial for both sides. The UAE will be either first or second, depending on the scoreline here between India and Kyrgyzstan. Deepak opens on Azish on the right-hand side. Again, India patiently keeping the ball. Here comes Kyrgyz, trying to launch the counter-attack break. It was number 19, Borubayev. Ball in the back. The central defender, Kumarbhai, number 4, playing all the way back to his goalkeeper, Tokotayev. Long throw. Was searching for Borubayev, number 19. India regaining possession. Suresh. No, it was Amrit, number 6, Amrit. Tonight playing in the place that has been usually occupied by number 15, Jixon. And that is the only change on the Indian side. Here comes India down the left-hand side. Rahul storming down that left-hand side. Goes on 1-1. Left his marker behind. Tries to assist Rahim. That was a nice attacking action for India. A very nice attacking action on the left side for India. They managed to get a corner kick after a sliding tackle from number 21, Adilat, to close that situation for Kyrgyz. This is the replay, but credits to Rahul. He's very talented, usually creating many problems. to any defense. Incoming corner to the near post. Was inviting for a flick there. A shot from outside from Surish. Again, could not connect with the target. But an interesting start of the match here. Through the front line. Here comes India. Rahim rotates and tries to launch Vikram on the right-hand side. Beratashev, number 17 for Kyrgyz, leaving the ball back to the goalkeeper. This is Adilet, trying to organize from the back. Long throw there by Artyukov. He was searching for to launch there on the right-hand side. India with the ball. Narendra leaves it with Deepak. Easy to Azish on the right-hand side. Has the close support of Vikram. Gets an intense pressure there by number 19, Borubaev. Chasing down the possession, Kyrgyz. But India comfortable in possession now. Managing to move the ball around with confidence. This is Deepak already invading Kyrgyz defensive midfield. Vikram quickly playing the ball to Azic. Here comes the winger. Vikram goes to the ground. Manages to get a throw in any case. It will be moved by Azic. Ball back to Vikram. Dispossessed. Oh, nicely done here by number 19, Borubaev. Here comes Kyrgyz. This is number 8. On the right-hand side, already inside the box. It was Tapayev, takes the cross. Penalty claims, it still go on. Another shot, a great save by Diraj. But a great attacking action. Great attacking actions for Kyrgyzstan. Great attacking play for by Zaparov, number 8. Then he assisted number 14, Tapayev. Inside the box, took the shot. No penalty though. This is number 17, Tapayev, playing for Alga Bishkek. Ball in the back, Narendra. Plays to Deepak. All the way to Azish, the right back. Let's go quickly to the lines of formations as we already sailed past through minute 10 here live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, United Arab Emirates, in this AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification match between India and Kyrgyzstan. So starting off with India in blue, let's just take a look at this attacking action. Will be a goal kick for Kyrgyzstan. So starting off with the Indian side in blue, number 1 Diraj is on goal. Then number 2 Azish is the right back. Central defenders number 22 Deepak and number 5 Narendra. Number 4 Akash is the left back. Then as a holding midfielder there in the center of the pitch, number 7 Lalang Mavia, also known as a Puya, directly supporting 2 central midfielders. Number 6, Amarit, and number 8, the captain Surich. Then up front, on the right-hand side, number 10, Rahul. On the left-hand side, sorry, number 10, Rahul. Right-hand side, number 12, Vikram. And in the middle, number 9, Rahim as a striker. As for, so this is, let's say, a 4-1-4-1 when India is defending. That will become a 4-3-3 once India is in possession. As for the Kyrgyz side, starting off with number 1 Tokotayev on goal, The right back is number 3, Artyukov. Central defenders number 4, Kumarbai, and number 17, Tashiev. Left back is number 23, Zanibek. And in the midfield line, mostly 4 players. On the right-hand side, number 14, Tapaev. In the middle, number 8, Zaparov. And number 21, Adilet. Left side, number 19, Borubaev. Up front, the striker is number 9, Ali Gulov, directly supported by number 22, Shukurov, that every now and then, whenever Kyrgyz does not have the ball, will drop to a midfield position and close down a little bit more in the middle. This is how both sides are organized. So similar formations in the end, especially when attacking. 4-3-3 for both sides. Ball on the left-hand side. Apuya. Number 7, Apuya. 21 years playing for Mumbai City. Very important especially in the tactical and in the strategy that Igor Stimac brought for this group stage. He did not play the first match, but in the last match against UAE, he was important for the team, overall for the team strategy. And tonight again, providing criteria when in possession for India. Ball on the right-hand side will be for the right back, Artyukov. Number 3, Artyukov with the ball. Tries to find a passing lane, connects with number 14, Tapaev. Here he comes. Down the right-hand side of Kyrgyz, tries to go through. Could not pick number 5, Narendra. Great intervention by the Indian central defender. Number 5, Narendra, 20 years, playing for Jamshedpur. He usually plays there on the left side of the center of the defense. It will be a corner for Kyrgyz, to be taken by number 19, Borubaev. Borubaev is 21 and plays for Dordoy Bishkek. A low cross there. Ball back to Borubaev. Great individual work already inside the box. Takes the shot. No problems for Diraj. Good intervention by the Indian goalkeeper again. Here comes India. Vikram accelerates, breaks some lines. Here he comes, beating his marker there. But finally, number 23, Zanibek, recovered his position. But again, Vikram very dynamic here on the Indians' right-hand side. Will not be an easy night for the Kyrgyz left back, number 23, Zanibek. Currently 22 years playing for Alga Bishkek. This is Aziz. Puts in a cross with his left foot to Rahim. Lays off to Surish. Better the Kyrgyz defensive setup. India regains possession up high. Again, important presence of the number 7, Lalang Mavi, also known as Apuya. Narendra. To Rahul. He was trying to get the ball to Akash on the left side. Here comes Kyrgyz side. Zaparov was trying to connect again with Tapaev on the right-hand side as he was cutting inside. No connection again. Aziz tries to find a passing lane with Rahim as he was trying to connect with Vikram. The idea was great, the execution not as much. But But still, it's an interesting start of the match for both sides. We can see that both sides have their eyes on the 3 points tonight to discuss the top of the table with the UAE. India again, Suresh. Good quality, Suresh. Captain of the team, number 8. 21 years playing for Bengaluru. Holding his position there in the midfield. And these 3 matches here in Fujairah for this Group E of qualification. It's the match day 3. Deepak all the way. The goalkeeper Diraj. India playing, recycling the possession there in the back, keeping the ball, trying to cool things off. The Blue Tigers playing in blue. The White Falcons, Kyrgyz, playing in white. Deepak now stretches it long, connects with Rahim, nicely done. Opens on Aziz, puts in a cross, did not come as expected. Missing the cross, says Kyrgyz coach. Russian Mr. Nikolai Yuzhanin, 58 years, coaching here the Kyrgyz Republic team. When we are touching almost the 20-minute mark, nobody broke the deadlock yet. It's a free kick, says the referee, Mr. Mohammad Javis from Maldives, 36 years. Free kick for India. Deepak moving the ball to Akash on the left side. Plays to Rahul, controls. Cuts to the middle. Switches with a diagonal to the opposite side. You were searching for Vikram on the right side. Rahim. Nice ball by Rahim. Holding on and releasing at the perfect moment. Suresh. Apuya. Suresh organizing. Giving to Apuya. Back to Deepak. Here comes Vikram. Vikram takes the shot. That was a nice effort. A nice effort by Vikram with his left foot. He almost nailed it for India. This is the replay. I believe it was Rahim again laying off to Vikram coming in from the back and taking that shot. Took that shot with the left foot. Nice attacking action for India. Ball in the back, Tokotayev. Kyrgyz on the right side, the cross there to the middle, we'll get the corner. We will get the corner, again, the same position. To be, as usual, number 19, Borubayev, to move the ball with his left foot on the right side. Kyrgyz overloading there the box, some players on the edge of the box, some players inside, close to the penalty spot. Let's see what will come out of this one. Placed that to the near post, it was out. Yet another corner kick for Kyrgyz. Many Indian players already warming up behind Diraj's goal. Maybe Igor Stimac has something on his mind. Vikram, as he was trying to head it out. No counter-attack opportunity this time for India, but they will get a throw anyway. Akash, number 4, Akash Mishra, the 19-year-old left back playing for Hyderabad. Narendra back to Akash. Nice possession there under pressure by India. Rahul to Apuya. Keeps it under control. Suresh. Nice build up from the back by the Blue Tigers. Deepak plays back as number 2 Azish, the right back, was already moving up. Create passing options for Deepak. Akash to Rahul. To Apuya. Apuya, it's like a deep lying playmaker for India. Here comes Vikram. This can be dangerous. Takes the shot. The ball is still on. Finally, a clearance there by the Kyrgyz defense. It's still on for India. Amrit to Apuya. India controlling the operations now and trying to build up some momentum. Diraj to Deepak. Back to Narendra there. All the way to the goalkeeper Diraj, 21 years, playing for FC Goa as we speak. When we are touching the 25-minute mark, we are broadcasting live the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification match day 3 from Group E between India 0, Kyrgyzstan 0. We are live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, UAE. Kyrgyz there. It was number 3, the right back Artyukov. Trying to get a clearance, but India regains possession. Deepak finds Rahim. For control, the first touch, but he played back in possession for his central defender. Opening on Azish. Still Azish. All the way back to Narendra. India patiently moving the ball around. Trying to find pockets of space in between the Kyrgyz lines. That, as usual, are very well organized. A solid block by Kyrgyz. Not allowing many chances for India, especially on the inside. Forcing India to try to go out through the flanks to try to find spaces there. Long throw there, Rahim. Here comes the striker, Rahim. Goes all the way, leaves it to Amarit. Tries the shot off the target. But good action there. Credits for Rahim as he carried the ball as much as he could. And then laid it off to Amarit, number 6, coming in from the back. Took the shot. I believe he tried somehow to lob the ball over the goalkeeper. It was not a powerful shot anyway. Long distribution by Tokotayev. Kyrgyz. It was number 14, Tapayev. Ball with Vikran. Has Azish underlapping. Leaves the ball to the right back. Can he put in a cross? As he was trying to play back to Vikram. Number 12, Vikram. A talented and fast winger. Has 19 years, plays for Mumbai City FC. Vikram is one of the goal scorers for India in this group stage, alongside with his teammate number 9, Rahim. All on the left side, Akash. Leaves it with Narendra. Number 7, Apuya, controls. Closely marked by number 22, Shukurov. India manages to break free. Here they come. Dispossessed, counter-attack break for the White Falcons. Ball on the right side, Tapayev. They are fast. Here he comes. Goes through Tapayev. Still Tapayev. Nicely done. Great individual action there by Tapayev. Artyukov takes the cross to the middle. Aligulov with the header off the target. But that was dangerous for Kyrgyz. A great ball on the right side. Many credits to the number 14, Tapayev. Very fast, very skilled. Beating the marker there. And then a cross. A deep cross from the right back, Artyukov. Found number 9, Aligulov, inside the box as Kyrgyz suddenly overloaded the box. Got many players inside the box, and that created problems for the Indian defensive marking. And there is one player from Kyrgyz lying on the ground just close to the halfway line. It will be a goal kick for India in any case, as the players are taking this opportunity to get some refreshments. The weather is already good. As I mentioned before, somewhere around 30 degrees. It's warm, but it's pleasant. The pitch seems to be in good conditions. And two teams that are trying to win this match. It's Diraj close to the ball. Indian goalkeeper will move the ball anytime soon. The player that was getting medical assistance was in the circumstance Kyrgyz number 8, Zaparov. He was one of the goal scorers against the Emirates. Zaparov Amr, 21 years. Plays for Abdish Atakant in the Kyrgyz league, of course. This is Aziz. Back to Deepak. He was thinking about Narendra, but the problem is that the number 9, the Kyrgyz striker Ali Gulov, is kind of marking Narendra, especially when he's close to the midfield, forcing the Indian side to move forward through another players. To Akash, the idea was good, but the ball was out. It will be a throw-in. Some interesting actions by that man. Number 14. Tapayev, one-on-one with Akash. Some interesting duels. Vikram, the day for India until now, at least, in the best opportunity of the match. Borubayev was found face-to-face with Iraj. Great intervention by the Indian keeper. Here comes Kyrgyz again. This is Artyukov. Back to Shukurov. Rotates. Tries to cross it to the opposite side. A floating cross that floated too much. This is the replay. Great ball, by the way. I believe it is Shukurov himself assisting. It's Shukurov assisting Borubayev. And the number 19 playing here on the left-hand side of the Kyrgyz attacking line, 21 years. Plays for Dordoy Bishkek in the Kyrgyz league. One-on-one with the goalkeeper Diraj. Missed a chance for his side. So more than 30 minutes played. Still India 0, Kyrgyz 0. This score as it is great for the UAE, because like this they will qualify directly in the first position. And will leave these two sides to be in the second place, one of them. And it's a header by Rahul. What a good opportunity also for India. Finally, after 30-minute mark, we are having some opportunities. It has been an entertaining match until this moment, I believe. But we are finally having some opportunities, and we might be seeing some goals soon. Again, a long distribution by Tokotayev. Ball sails past through the halfway line. Number 1, Tokotayev Herzan, 21 years, playing for Alga Bishkek. He's also the captain of the Kyrgyz side. It'll be a free kick. Shall be number 22, Shukurov. Another interesting player in this Kyrgyz side, Shukurov. Seems to be talented. Here he comes with his left foot. A long ball. Was too long though. The left-footed attacking midfielder. Number 22, Shukurov, Ali Mardon. 22 years playing for Neman Grodno from Belarus. He has already experiences in Turkey for Boluspor. He's the only player in the starting 11 playing outside Kyrgyz. Number 22, Shukurov. Ali Mardon Shukurov. Narendra. Plays back to Deepak. Number 22, Deepak. A solid defensive wall there for India. 22 years playing for ATK Mohun Bagan. Long distribution as he hits up front to Rahim. A real challenge on number 4, Kumarbai. Upper hand for the Kyrgyz in the first instance, but India regains possession. Here comes the Blue Tigers again. Azish stretches on Rahim. The ball goes all the way to the goalkeeper Tokotayev. Here's Han Tokotayev. Goalkeeper and captain distributes to number 17, Tashev. Here comes India regaining possession, but again, Kyrgyz regaining again possession. Nicely done there. Ali Gulov launches number 8, Zaparov. Leaves it to Borubayev. Connects with Adilet. Borubayev again. Tries to go through Vikram. Here comes Kyrgyz, Ali Gulov with a header. And finally India clears out. All the way to the goalkeeper, Tokotayev. Long throw, hitting a diagonal directly into the right-hand side. He was searching for Tapayev. The circumstance, number 21, Adilet Kanibekov, 18 years. He's the youngest player for Kyrgyz. Currently playing for Neftchi. Talented midfielder also with experiences outside Kyrgyz, namely in the Czech Republic for Dukla and in Turkey for Beşiktaş. Clearance by Narendra. Suddenly Kyrgyz building up some momentum over the last few minutes, having possession inside the Indian defensive midfield. Very interesting game to watch despite goalless until this moment. Teams moving the ball around quite interestingly. Here comes. Ball on the left side, Zanibek. Again, the left back dispossessed. Rahim loses the physical challenge with the number 17, Tashev. Kamalidin Tashev, 21 years. Playing for Abdesh Atakant. Apuya prefers the right side. Azish. Again to Rahim. Manages to go through, but then a clearance coming in from Kumarbai on the opposite side. Kyrgyz number 4, Kumarbai, 20 years playing for Dordoy Bishkek. Covering for his teammate, number 17, Tashev, that was beaten by Rahim. Rahim inside the box, holds on. Plays it off to Azish. Tries to cross it to Rahul. But it crosses back into the box to Azish. Could not control this one. But that was a good ball by the Indian number 6, Amarit. Amarit Sinkian, 20 years. He's currently playing on loan at East Bengal. On loan from FC Goa. Goal kick to Tokotayev. Always a long distribution on the Kyrgyz side. And how long it is. He's trying to connect with Tapayev. Rahul, Amarit, Apuya. Great work by Apuya holding on to the possession. Deepak. All the way to Azish. India keeping the ball there on the back line, inviting Kyrgyz to move forward, to try to unblock that thick and compact defensive block of Kyrgyz. Even though they are not defending too deep, they are defending mostly with their lines very close together. Diraj. Slightly more than 5 minutes to go in this first half. Nobody broke the deadlock yet, but we had a couple of good chances throughout this first half until this moment. Now a long ball to nobody on the Indian side, as Tokotayev collects possession, wearing the armband on his left arm. Long throw to Tapaev. He's trying to flick it to Ali Gulov. Could not this time. Barubayev back to Zanibek. He tries to play with Shukurov. Shukurov is talented. Shukurov takes the cross to the opposite side. Tapaev one-on-one with Akash. Leaves it to Artyukov. Incoming cross to the opposite side. A header. But it was high off the bar. Yet another good attacking action on the Kyrgyz side. Another somehow deep cross from Artyukov, searching for Shukurov inside the box. Did not place that header as you wish, for sure. It was another interesting move. It's time for Kyrgyzstan. Narendra drives forward. Finally connects with Rahim. Clearly the main attacking reference for India. As Narendra hits a diagonal to the opposite side, he was searching for his right back Azish, and here comes the counter on the White Falcon side. Stopped already. This is Tashiev. Shukurov plays back to Kumarbai. Artyukov, Tapaev. Good attacking action there by Kyrgyz. Artyukov. Adilet. Switches to the left side, trying to play with Zanibek. As he touched the ball with his arm, says the referee, Mr. Mohammad Javis. The Maldivian referee, no problems until this moment. Has been a correct match. This is the replay. He tried to hold on to the possession with his arm inside the touchline, but free kick was given to India. Speaking of India, here they come. Deepak on Azish. Tries to play on the inside with Vikram. Very standardized movement on the Indian attack. This can be dangerous. Rahim goes down. Penalty claims on the Indian side. Nothing given by the Maldivian referee, Mr. Mohammad Javis. And this has been the most controversial situation of this first half so far. As Rahim went down inside the box. No penalty given. Puya. Akash. Narendra Gahlot. Deepak. On Azish Rai. Back to Narendra. Slightly more than 2 minutes to go. Narendra stretches it up front on Rahim. Again Rahim, one-on-one there with the central defender number 4. Umarbai. This is the replay of that situation. There is a challenge, of course. The question is if that is enough to bring Rahim down or not. Referee considered that it was not enough, so he said play on. And this is what we are doing. Here we come. Shukurov tries to go through Deepak, but that is almost mission impossible. Deepak, a very solid defender there in the middle. Aziz. India build up, starting from the back. More possession for India in this match in comparison with the previous matches, where they went for a more conservative approach and tried to live on the counter, live on the fast attacking transitions. This match, more possession for India. Interesting match, yet another interesting match on the Indian side. As for the Kyrgyz side, we can see that we have some interesting players on the pitch on the Kyrgyz side. Technically, namely this man, Tapayev, also Shukurov, number 22, number 19, Borubayev, all players that have shown some skills already throughout this first half. And of course, the team is very competitive. Brought down there, number 17, Tashiev, the central defender playing on the left-hand side. He was brought down. It will be a goal kick for Kyrgyz, despite the fact that Tashiev is there close to the goal line, slowly walking out. It will be a goal kick for Tokotayev to move it again. And as usual, it shall be a very long goal kick. Two minutes of added time, and the referee blows the whistle for the last time in this first half. It's the end of the first half here at Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, UAE. Halftime score is India 0.
Айыма, мен саған бір айтсам ішенбейсің. Ақшым қар жоғалып кетті. Сен аны азырша сіз тап келшің керек. Айыма тап бол ертерек.
жарыгын сунган жылдызды элим кыргызым. Dilenem tütböy, biyikten düşböy. Jaralıp dudam, jarıgın suнган жылдызды элим кыргызым. Dilenem tütböy, biyikten düşböy. Көкөлөй берсин жылдызым. Көкөлөй берсин, көкөлөй берсин, көкөлөй берсин ул кызым. Көкөлөй берсин, көкөлөй берсин, көкөлөй берсин жылдызым. Ayakta büyük adamdık, jarıkka nege jaraldı kim bilir. Жалында бермей жашагын, жакшылык элге жазадын күн билер. Жаңы жаңыра, ырган жанды бөлөп дайыма жадыра. Дагы да, элге жерге күйүп жанып сүйүүгө дарыла. Жайнагыла, ар бир күн айланды чам айрамыңа.
бекем Ала то бешигим Башым ийип тазим этем Керемет аймагы Желбиреп турсун байрагы Булагың ташарып булбулдай сайрагын Кыргызстаным Билем мен бир өзүңдү ырыс багып Өзүңсүз атпайтамын Кыргызстаным Керек бир өзүңө ардайым жаным Аябай тамчы каным Мекеним медерим Ыйыксың аны сеземин Түбөлүк сактайбыз Түшүрбөй бийик желегин Барыбыз бул тапта Бархыңды сезбей турсак да Кемитпей беребиз келечек урпакка Бакытымдай туям Уча бир оболоп бардыгы оңолоп Кыргызстаным Билем мен бир өзүңдү ырыс багып Өзүңсүз албайтамын Кыргызстаным жону жеңген кыргыз элдин урпактарыбыз азгырса да заман алдаса да жаман кастык кылба өз мекениңе бейиштин төрүндөй берметтин өгүндөй берекелүү жерим Кыргызстан ата мекеним ардактуу жерим кылымдарга сени ыргап келемин
This is Pedro Correa with you, and we are broadcasting live the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup Qualification Group E. It's the match day 3, and the second half will start anytime soon between India 0, Kyrgyz 0. We had an interesting first half to follow, busy first half with good football and some opportunities. We did not have goals though, but we had some good opportunities in this match that will be decisive for the future of these teams in the competition. Right now, as we speak, the United Arab Emirates are in the first position after 3 matches with 6 points. Second is India with 3 points. Third, Oman with 3 points. And fourth, Kyrgyzstan also with 3 points. Has been a very balanced group coming into this last match day, the match day 3, the last round. All the teams were with 3 points. And now in this match that has been marshaled by Captain Mohammad Javis from Maldives, 36 years. It's all up for grabs for these two sides coming into the second half. I believe no substitutions on any of these teams. We'll have a quick look at that, and then we'll let you know who's on the pitch for both sides for the time being. Kickoff for India. India in blue from your right to your left. The Blue Tigers. On the opposite side from your left to your right, the White Falcons, Kyrgyz. This first intervention here in the second half brought down Rahul. It was a rough challenge there, Shukurov on Rahul. Everything is okay between the players. It will be Apuya to move the ball back to Narendra. Smoothly to the pack. As we had no substitutions, let's us have a sneak peek of how the teams are organized for the second half. Starting off with India in blue. Number 1, Diraj on goal. Number 2, Azish is the right back. The left back is number 4, Akash. And the central defenders are number 22, Deepak, and number 5, Narendra. Then in the midfield line, as in a more defensive role, the holding on. His position is number 7 there in the middle. Lalang Mavi, also known as Apuya. Supporting directly 2 central defenders, the central midfielders, namely number 6, Amarit, and number 8, the captain, Suresh. On the left side of India will be playing number 10, Rahul. Right side, number 12, Vikram. Up front as a striker, number 9, Rahim. These are the 11 men chosen to start the second half, as in the first half, by the Croatian coach Igor Stimac, 54 years, in charge of India. As for the Kyrgyz side, from your left to your right in white, starting off with number 1, Tokotayev on goal. Then the right back is number 3, Artyukov. Central defenders number 4, Kumarbai, and number 17, Tashev. The left back is number 23, Zanibek. Defensive midfielder number 21, Adilat. Supporting directly number 8, Zaparov, which is a more box-to-box midfielder, and number 22, Shukurov, which acts more as a playmaker. Open wide on the right-hand side, number 10, number 14, Tapaev, and number 19, Borubayev on the left-hand side. Number 9, Ali Gulov is the striker for the Kyrgyz national team. Starting off in the second half, here comes Deepak. Low to Rahul, could not connect, intercepted by Kyrgyz. This is dangerous, it's a 2-on-1 situation. Back to the middle to Ali Gulov. Great intervention by the right back, Azish. Coming to the middle to intercept that ball. And what an important intervention that was. Kyrgyz again. A clearance there by number 4, Kumarbai. But he was brought down by number 9, Ali Gulov. By number 9, Rahim on the Indian side. As Mr. Mohammad Javis steps in to cool down the things there between the central defender and the striker. Has been a correct match until this moment. No major problems on any of the sides. Both teams trying to play football. They're trying to do it well. Here comes Kyrgyz again. Ball is out for a throw. Incoming cross from the left side. That was a great opportunity. That was a great opportunity in the head of Ali Gulov. The Kyrgyz number 9, their striker, coming in from the back, close to the penalty spot, with a header completely off the target though. But that was a good opportunity for Kyrgyz. Number 9, Maksat Aligulov, 20 years, playing for Abdish Atakant. Big miss, that one, in the early stages of the second half. Almost 5 minutes played. Slight upper hand in the beginning of the second half for Kyrgyz. It was a pretty balanced first half. I would say India had more possession, was more in control. But now in the beginning of the second half, slight upper hand for the White Falcons, and now losing possession again. In yet another dangerous situation for India. Coming in Shukurov. He's very talented, Shukurov. Gets a touch there, I believe it was Amarit. The face of Shukurov. And it will be a free kick for Kyrgyz, even though it's quite far from the box. Let's take a quick look to the substitute players. Next to Igor Stimac on the India's substitutes bench, the defender number 3, Summit. Forward number 11, Aniket. A goalkeeper number 13, Muhammad. 2 midfielders, number 14, Princeton, and number 15, Jackson. Let's just take a look at the free kick. Ball inside the box, cleared out. Continuing with the Indian substitutes bench. Number 16, Ormipan, defender. Number 17, Rohit, forward. Number 18, Kamal, midfielder. Number 19, Bryce Miranda, midfielder. Number 20, Alex Saji, defender. Number 21, Nihil Raj, midfielder. And finally, number 23, goalkeeper Gil. So the corner kick will go through the substitutes bench of Kyrgyzstan next to Russian coach Nikolai Yuzhanin, 58 years. Ball in the middle. That was a tricky ball, actually. Taken out at the near posts by the always present Rahim, omnipresent Rahim, all over the place. He usually positions himself at the near posts and the defensive corners. Important role defending the set pieces inside the 6-yard box. Incoming corner for Kyrgyz. Taken again to the near posts. And finally the ball is out. Actually it was out already, says the referee, so it will be a goal kick for India. So in the Kyrgyz substitutes bench, defender number 5, Mazhidov. Midfielder number 6, Askarov. Number 7, Shigaibev is also a midfielder. Number 10, Shashenbekov, also a midfielder. Another midfielder, number 11, Timur. A defender, number 12, Mashirapov. Goalkeeper, number 13, Chomoev. Number 15, Murzakhmatov, forward. Another goalkeeper, number 16, Apaz. Forward, number 18, Artibaev. And finally, a defender, number 20, Abilov Ernaz. Number 2, Maksat is out of this match. So many options on both sides if they want to bring some fresh pair of legs into the second half. This is Tapaev. Leaves it to Shukurov, takes a shot from outside the box. Nicely done by Diraj, no problems for the Indian goalkeeper. But Kyrgyz seems more ambitious in the second half. They move their line slightly up forward. Let's see what will be India's reaction to this somehow different strategy coming into the second half. Might be an advantage for India to break on the counter. This is Narendra. Easy to Akash. Narendra again. To Diraj. As Ali Gulov is making the run there. It was in the circumstance Borubayev trying to regain possession for Kyrgyz. Still India. Narendra. Akash stretches on Rahul. Just goes through Artyukov. Still Rahul. One-on-one with Artyukov. Tries to go through. Still Rahul. Nicely done by India's number 10. Great intensity there. Ball on Akash. Takes the cross to the box. Nobody finished it. Still ball for India. Suresh. Comes on Azish. Still Azish. Comes back on the right-hand side. Suresh connects with Vikram. Goes for the cross. Blocked. Blocked, and will be a conversation there between the referee, Mr. Muhammad Javis, and number 3, the right back, Artyukov, Danil Artyukov, 20 years playing for Alga Bishkek. This is the replay of the situation. There was a sliding tackle there. Ball into the box again. It was meant to target Rahul there. It will be a goal kick for Kyrgyz. 55 minutes. It's still all squared here, live from Fujairah, as we are broadcasting the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification, Group E, match day 3. It's the last match of the group. Earlier today we had already Oman losing 2-0 against the hosts UAE. So leaves UAE in the first position. From this match, who will know who will be the second or the first in case of a win from one of these sides for 2 or more goals. Has been a very interesting group to follow, very tight. Deepak. Both these sides have 3 points coming into this third match. If it ends up like this, there will be 4 points, so one of them will go into the second place, and we'll have to wait for all the groups to be played until the end to know if they are one of the 4 best runners-up, because the top 11 teams in the 11 groups will go through directly. We'll have to wait for the 4 best runners-up, as I mentioned. Also to join Uzbekistan, that is already qualified as a host team for the 2022 AFC Under-23 Asian Cup. Cross back into the box, no problems for Tokotaev. He's quite tall, as you can see. No problem dominating the aerial space inside the box. Azish, dispossessed by Shukurov. Tries to place a ball inside the box. He was searching for Ali Gulov. That was a tricky ball by Apuya. Adilet opening on Shukurov. Kyrgyz now with the ball. Tashiev rolls it to Kumarbay. Kumarbay stretches up front. Artyukov. Tashiev again. Has number 23, Zanibek, stretching there on the left side. Plays the ball there. Apuya regains for India. Surish, great ball. Surish there, great possession. Deepak. Azish. Stretching up front on Rahul. He was trying to get in behind the defense. This is number 8, Zaparov. But India manages to regain possession and to keep it for the time being, even though close to the back line. Trying to find a way. Amarit opens on Akash. Apuya, he's the deep lying playmaker there. Launches Vikram up front. Better the Kyrgyz defense. Artyukov cannot connect with the attacking line. Deepak leaves it to Azish on the right hand side. Has Surish and Vikram close. Prefers to play to Rahim. To Vikram. Goes for the shot. Blocked there inside the box. Penalty claims on the India side. A handball eventually after that sliding tackle. But Kyrgyz on the counter now. The ball travel coast to coast. A diagonal from Borubayev. Targeting Ali Gulov up front. Still some commotion going on after that situation inside the box. No penalty given though. Akash. Narendra. Leaves it with Deepak. He has some space to drive forward if he wants. Now Shukurov is coming close. Azish. Stretches again, this time on Surish. Captain chasing the ball still. Adilet leaves it to Tashia, to Kumarbai. Now it's Artyukov. Launches Ali Gulov up front. The aerial challenge with Azish. Still on for Kyrgyz. Cross back into the box to the opposite side. Can they make it? What a save by Diraj. What a miraculous save by the Indian goalkeeper Diraj Singh. Keeping his net safe. What an opportunity for Kyrgyz. Tapayev number 14, look at this. A cross, incoming cross from the left-hand side. Then the right wing, number 14, Tapayev. Inside the box, almost inside the 6-yard box. In the face of Diraj. Took the shot, it was a powerful one. And Diraj saved with his shoulder, kind of with his shoulder, his chest. It was a miraculous save, pure reflexes there by Diraj. This might prove to be crucial, not only for this match, but also for the Indian hopes to qualify. Azish, as we already sail past through the hour mark here, live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah. This is Pedro Correa with you, and we are broadcasting the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup Qualification Group E, Match Day 3. It was a nice ball there. Surish was trying to let it go. Here comes Kyrgyz on the break. They have numerical advantage. Across into the box. Oh, that was a tricky one. As he came close to the goal. Cross coming in from this man again on the left side, has been quite active. Number 19, Borubayev. Another talented player, number 19, Borubayev, number 22, Shukurov, and number 14, Tapayev. I would say they have been somehow impressive, especially on the ball. Talent, technically skilled. Very quick, especially number 19, Borubayev, and number 14, Tapayev. More talent on the number 22, Shukurov. Seems to have more flair. Interesting players. Indian side, of course. Rahim, an amazing player. This man, Apuya. Defensively, Deepak, amazing. And of course, the hero of the match so far. This man now on the ball. Number 1, Diraj. Narendra, oh, loses possession. This can be dangerous for Kyrgyz. Here comes Tapayev, goes through, takes the shot. It did not come as he wished. Took the shot with his left foot, not his best. As it seems, there is one Indian player struggling inside the box. I believe it's number 7, no, number 6, Apuya. Apuya is struggling, so I believe We will have soon the first substitution on the Indian side, as Amarit, number 6 Amarit, does not seem to be in a perfect condition to continue physically, of course. Artyukov back to Kumarbai. Kyrgyz could not keep the ball inside the touchline. Narendra. Back to Deepak. And the substitution is being prepared. Coach Igor Stimac. Some instructions to his assistants. The ball is out. Akash could not connect with Rahul. This is Kyrgyzstan coach, Mr. Nikolai Yuzhanen, 58 years from Russia. Throughout his career as a coach, coached teams like Krasnodar, Fipsky and Rostov, among others. As for Igor Stimac, he was a former Croatian midfielder. Coached teams like Al-Shahania from Qatar, Sepahan from Iran, Zadar from Croatian, of course, Croatian national team also. So we're ready to come in. Number 17, Rohit Dano, 19 years, forward from Hyderabad, is getting ready to come in. And it shall be number 6 Amarit to come off. We'll have to check that, but Diraj to Deepak. High pressure now from Kyrgyz. Aziz, nicely done by the right back. Left his marker behind. Surish, back to Aziz. Cuts inside, connects with Vikram. Dispossessed. Goes down there, I believe it was Puya. And the substitution can now go on. So coming off number 6, Amarit. Amarit Singh, 20 years playing for East Bengal on loan from FC Goa, comes off. Number 17, Rohit Dano, 19 years playing for Hyderabad, comes on. Now the question will be if he will be occupying the same place and position with the same role. I believe Rohit is a more attacking-minded player, but we will check that as soon as possible. Sliding tackle there. Intervention there. I think it will be a throw-in for India anyway. There is one player lying on the ground, I believe is number 4, Kumarbai. Slowly re-establishing himself for what is left of this match. Slightly more than 20 minutes to go. This was the situation between Rahim and Kumarbai. Play on. Apuya loves it over the Kyrgyzstan wall. Back into the hands of another Kyrgyzstan wall, Tokotayev in this case. An impressive goalkeeper, tremendous size. India there in a tight spot. They managed to come out. Nicely done. Rahul collects in the middle. Surish opening on Vikram. Accelerating Vikram. Still Vikram. Waiting for the opportunity for a cross. Manages to get a corner kick. Corner kick for India. Vikram to take it himself. Indian towers coming into the box, namely number 5 Narendra and number 22 Deepak. Number 9 Rahim is already inside the 6-yard box, very close to the goalkeeper. These are the main aerial threats on the Indian side. Here comes a corner there to the near post. A bicycle kick by Deepak. That was close, and that was interesting also, by the way. An unusual move, especially for a central defender. Look at this one. There is kind of a flick there by Narendra at the near post. Then Deepak has a go with a bicycle kick directly into the hands of Tokotaev. Game on. Vikram stretching now there long to Rohit. Tashev. As Kyrgyz comes forward again in possession. Ball back to the central defender Tashev. Opens on Kumarbai. All the way to Artyukov. Now stretching up front to Shukurov. Has Apuya there. Coming in late on, I believe, number 8, Zaparov. It was a late intervention by Apuya. He tried to play the ball. The ball was not there anymore, but it was Shukurov's leg. It happens sometimes, so Shukurov is getting medical assistance close to minute 70. Coming into this last match day. UAE the first after the win against Oman earlier today, the first with 6 points and a positive goal difference of 2 goals. UAE has 4 goals scored and 2 goals conceded. India is now second with 3 points. This match is not finished with 2 goals scored and 2 goals conceded. Third, Oman, also with 3 points, 2 goals scored but 4 conceded. So Oman is already out in any case. And fourth, Kyrgyzstan. The same situation as India, 3 points, 2 goals scored and 2 conceded. So in the end of the day, we'll try to figure out who will be first and second for the time being. Clear advantage for the UAE. And then we'll see in between these two sides what will happen in the end. Either to be second or even first. Number 4, Akash, will take the throw. Gives the ball back to Kyrgyzstan. Tokotaev. Back to Kumarbai. Rahul tries to go through. Here comes Kyrgyzstan. Counter-attack break. This is Tapaev. Going through the middle, brought down by Narendra. Nothing, says the referee. Play on. Deepak. Aziz stretched up front on Rohit. Could not control that one. Shukurov, more space to play. What a long, nice ball by Shukurov. He was searching for Ali Gulov up front. Akash stretches on Rahim. Rahul goes to the middle, goes for the shot. What a shot it was! Bounced off the bar. Another shot by Vikram. And what an opportunity this was for India. What a shot by Rahul from outside the box. That was not a shot, that was a rocket from Rahul. This is the replay. Match is on. Kyrgyzstan trying to have the ball up front. What a shot that was from Rahul. Here comes Kyrgyz on the right side. Tapaev with a cross, blocked on Akash. The ball is out for a corner for Kyrgyzstan. What a great attempt by Rahul. Great effort by the Indian number 10. This is the replay, look at this. He went and he had a go from outside. Rahul Kanoli Praveen, 21 years playing for Kerala Blasters. Talented winger. one of the most promising players on the Indian side, I would say. He plays there open wide on the left side. He's right-footed, so organically he cuts inside a lot. But you can see that that can be also an important asset for him, as he takes these kind of shots with his right foot. He almost done it for India. Was close. Akash. Suresh. Opening again on Akash. Has some space to the right forward. Puts in a cross to the opposite side to Vikram. Came a little bit too long though. Aziz regains possession up high. Still Aziz. Vikram now not understand the idea, but still India with the ball. Vikram, here comes the cross to the near post. What a nice intervention that was. Great defensive work. I believe it was number 4, Kumar Bhai. Again India, it was close again. It was close again, but there is one player, one Kyrgyz player lying on the ground. I believe it's number 4, Kumar Bhai. But tense moments here, as India was very close to go into the lead so late in the match. Slightly more than 15 minutes to go. Rohit just pulls it back. I believe it's Vikram with a shot, as Rahim was also expecting the deliver from Rohit. Anyway, India manages to get a corner kick. Kumar Bhai is slowly getting back. Let's try to understand if he will be able to continue. Corner kick to be taken, to be Suresh, the captain. Number 8, Suresh, and for Bengaluru, 21 years. Incoming corner, 75 minutes gone. Cross back into the box. Apuya opens again on Suresh. Kumar Bhai comes from behind and steals the ball away from India. This is Ali Gulov regaining possession from Akash up front. Holds on, waits for the support coming in. Shukurov. Oh, nicely done. Great touch by Shukurov, lobbing it over to Artyukov. Artyukov was trying to place a good ball inside the box to deliver a good cross. This time better Narendra. And again Narendra, good position. Good positioning by the central defender. This is the pack actually. There's somebody lying on the ground. I believe it's Akash, the left back. Maybe needing some medical assistance. Number 4, Akash Mishra. See if India will have to take Akash off. 2 players getting ready on the Kyrgyz side. One of them is number 10, Shashambekov, Arlen Shashambekov, 21 years. He plays for Abdesh Atakant, and he was one of the goal scorers against the UAE. The other player is number 20, Rnaz Abilov, 20 years. Is a defender slash midfielder that can play in several different positions. He plays right now for Dordoi Bishkek. 2 players coming in. One of the players coming out will be Zaparov, number 8. Let's just try to understand who will be playing in his position. I believe it will be number 10, Shashenbekov. We'll have to wait to understand. And the other player coming out shall be number 19, I would say. Number 19, Borubaev, coming out to his place, number 20, Abilov. And it should be Abilov playing on the left side of the Kyrgyz attacking line. Number 10, Shashembekov should join the middle Shukurov and Adilet. That should be the case. We'll have to take a look, of course. Match underway. And a substitution now for the Indian national team. Off comes number 4, Akash. On comes number 3, Sumit Rathi. 20 years playing for ATK, Mohan Bagan. He will be playing as a left back. Here he is with the ball, number 3. Sumit coming in to play this last 15 minutes or so, less than that. Slightly more than 10 minutes to go. Azish, here he comes. It's a good opportunity for a cross. Takes in the cross. He was searching for Rahim on the opposite side. The match is definitely getting broken, and that might be interesting in the perspective of having some goals. Aside from that, it has been an entertaining match, on my view at least. This is Puya opening on Vikram as he was trying to open even more on Azish. Could not connect with his right back, who was making the forward run. As always, very attacking-minded number 2, Azish. Throw in for Kyrgyz. Number 23, Zanibek. Switches to the opposite side. Artyukov holds on. Waits for the opportunity to launch. Plays back to Tashev. Finally launches on the left-hand side. Number 20, Abilov. This is Sharshembekov, number 10. Back to the left side. Abilov. Kyrgyz with the ball. Now invading the Indian defensive midfield. Loves it over. He was searching for Ali Gulov. Goalkeeper Diraj. Incoming Indian counter-attack. Ball traveling coast to coast a lot more now. Kyrgyz, the White Falcons on the ball. Opening on Tapaev. One-on-one with Sumit, leaves his marker behind. Tries to go through the second. Brought down. Clearly Tapaev, very talented, very skilled, fast, brave. Goes on easily. Tries to beat his marker, dribbling through. Has been a headache for this Indian left side. He is again, but Rahul coming back. Great work, great by Rahul. Coming out to cover for his left back. Incoming free kick. It will be Shukurov. Number 22, Shukurov. Alimardon Shukurov. Taking the cross to the far post. Punched out by Diraj. Attacking foul, says the referee, Mr. Mohammad Javis. Ball for India. We are already inside the last 10 minutes of this one. And if it remains like this, one thing is sure. None of these teams will qualify directly, at least. That place is occupied by UAE with 6 points. So both these teams will have 4. And it will be in the several aspects that we have ahead of us to decide the qualifiers. The tiebreakers will decide among these two sides who will be the second, and then we'll have to wait until the end of this group stage. We'll have to wait for all the 11 groups to be finished to understand if one of these sides will be one of the 4 best runners-up. So still a lot, many calculations to be made. In any case, here comes Tapaev again, trying to go through Narendra. Oh, that was a tricky ball. Ali Gulov inside the box, takes the cross back. Inside the box still, to the opposite side, takes the shot, and again Diraj saving the day for India. Again Diraj saving the day for India. Many mistakes there in the back now, in possession for India. Kyrgyzstan tried to take advantage of them. This is Abilov assisting there on the left side, coming in from the back. I believe it was number 22, Shukurov. That was a great, no, it was not. That was a great opportunity for Kyrgyzstan, and that was another great intervention for Diraj. This match has been a very, very important match for Diraj. Number 3, Summit, to take the throw. Very, very close to the Kyrgyz box. Takes it long, on the post. Again, goes for the cross. Another opportunity for another cross. It's still on. Narendra takes the shot. It's a low shot into the bottom corner, but off the target. Slightly more than 5 minutes to go. Can feel the intensity. Deepak. This time no mistake, back to Diraj. Tries to take it away from the box. This is Shashembekov. I believe he was the player involved, and that shot blocked again by Diraj. Long throw searching for Tapayev. Now is Shukurov, and Diraj comes off with a punch. It's still on for Kyrgyz. Shukurov is still on the ground. Yet another shot. Deepak blocks it. Finally, Mr. Mohammad Javed stops the match to check the condition of Shukurov. Shukurov will need medical assistance. There are 2 players were lying on the ground, but they are already up. Very, very intense last few minutes here. And this AFC under 23 qualification Group E match day 3, live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, UAE. Substitution on the Kyrgyz side. It will be number 18, Artibayev, coming on, 20 years, a forward playing for Dordoy Bishkek. He's coming into the place left by Shukurov, so I believe Kyrgyz will now have clearly 2 men up front. Number 9, Ali Gulov, and number 18, Artikbayev. Let's see what these last few minutes will bring us. On the Indian side, also another substitution is getting ready as we speak. Time to check the condition of Shukurov, even though he's going to leave the match in any way. On the Indian side, close to the touchline is number 19, Bryce Miranda. He will come into the place of number 12, Vikram. Let's just try to understand if Bryce Miranda will play there and on the right-hand side. Number 19, Bryce Miranda, 22 years, playing for Churchill's Brothers. He usually plays in a more central position than Vikram. Actually, Bryce seems to be playing open wide on the left side, switching with Rahul, went on to play on the right-hand side. As for Kyrgyzstan, it seems like they are now playing in a declared 4-4-2 when defending, 4-2-4 when attacking. A flick there by Rahim. Rahim tries to go through, brought down. Free kick for India. Free kick for India. 2 minutes to go for the 90-minute mark at least. Soon after we shall know the other time. It's going to be the captain, number 8, Surish, to move the ball. This is a good opportunity for India to try to break the deadlock and to try to get a win here. Here comes Suresh, ball inside the box. It's still on, another shot, great save. Great save by Tokotayev. India was close this time. Here comes Kyrgyz on the break. Driving forward, brought down. It was number 14, I believe, Tapayev. Has been a nightmare for the Indian defense, this man. Very interesting winger, number 14, Tapayev. And this was Narendra. Again, another central defender, Indian central defender, acting as a striker. Tried to have a go there. Tokotayev did well to stop that ball. Free kick for India on the other hand. Two more players getting ready on the Kyrgyzstan side. Then try to understand who they are. Here comes Kyrgyzstan, left-hand side. Great ball there, Tapayev, amazing. Tries to cross it. Deepak was there, saying no as always. Very reliable Deepak. Rahim, 5 minutes of other time. Not much more to be played here at Fujairah, the beautiful Fujairah Club Stadium, eastern coast of the United Arab Emirates. Here comes again Kyrgyz, trying to launch back into the box. Diraj, quick distribution to Bryce Miranda. As he was trying to control and rotate, he couldn't. Ball is out. Substitutions on the Kyrgyzstan side. Number 21, Adilet, comes off. To his place comes number 7, Shigaibayev, 20 years, midfielder playing for Neftchi. And also number 11, the player is leaving the pitch on the opposite side. Tapayev, to his place comes Timur. And also in the middle, Shigaibayev. Here's just a shot, Ligulov. Ready disallowed. Diraj, long ball up front. Match definitely broken. Both sides trying to get the late win here. That would give them at least, in this case, maybe one of the second best places, as they would need 2 or more goals to be first. But if one of these sides wins at least 1-0, they will go into the second place clearly. And they might be one of the best second places. Ball on the opposite side. Rahul goes through, beats his marker. Still Rahul goes through Timur to, again Rahul. Dribbling everybody, leaves it with Suresh. Back into the box, connected with nobody. Ball for India still, Apuya. Suresh now hits a diagonal to the opposite side. He was trying to connect with Summit. As Summit made the run, providing width and depth. Summit holding on to take the throw. Easy to Suresh. Tightening up the pressure there on the Kyrgyz side. Narendra tries to connect with Rahim. Attacking full, says the referee. We are very, very close to the end. Very, very close to the end. Tokotayev will move the ball. He has a very, very long distribution, as you can see. Look at this. He almost places the ball inside the box. Here comes Abilov. Still Abilov. Abilov against 2. Goes to the ground. Goal kick, says the linesman. Diraj. 2 minutes to go. Ball out. Diraj now with the poor distribution. Artyukov takes the throw. Going to number 7, Shigaibaev. As Raul tries to regain possession there. Ball on the left-hand side. Here comes Kyrgyz. Cuts inside, goes for the shot, not yet. Switches to the right side. Artyukov puts in a cross, back into the middle of the box. Diraj perfectly collected by the goalkeeper, and great counter-attack here. Great ball up front on Raul. Still Raul to the middle. Rohit back to Rahul. Better in that case, Tashiev. Apuya. Deepak. Azish. Still Azish. Left his marker behind. Puts in a cross to Rahul. Tries to rotate. Cleared out. Still ball for India. Apuya. Back to Rahim inside the box as he was trying to head it back to Surish. Better Kyrgyz coming in the counter. Breaking on the counter, Kyrgyzstan. Abilov goes through 2 players, Abilov. Held by Summit. Free kick for Kyrgyz. Very, very close to the end. Anytime soon the match shall be finished by the Maldivian referee, Mr. Mohammad Javis. Rohit. Still Rohit. Great ball. India has a break, maybe the last break of the match. Rahul, Sarish. Opens on the left-hand side, Bryce Miranda. Still Bryce Miranda tries to go through. Summit takes the cross, searching for Rahim. Goes to the ground, and the referee, Mr. Mohammad Javis, blows the whistle. This means that the UAE will go through for sure in the first place. Then we'll have to wait for all the groups to be rearranged to know if one of these sides will be one of the 4 best runners-up. It's the end of the match here at the Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, the eastern coast of the United Arab Emirates. Final score, India 0, Kyrgyz 0. This was Pedro Correia with you. Hope you have enjoyed. Stay tuned for more AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification matches in the upcoming days. Thank you, good night, Salam Alaikum.
Never slow till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself in check. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only the best, I'm lonely, but damn, Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done. I'll be number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won. Yeah, always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won. Yeah, always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread.